Hey there, welcome back to Pepper Geek. In today's video, we'll be talking about when to pick banana peppers. So banana peppers are a little bit different than other pepper varieties because you typically pick them before they're fully ripened. Now this isn't always true, and we'll get a little bit more into that, but today I want to talk about how you can know exactly when to pick your banana peppers. But before we get into it, check out our other YouTube channel, Geeky Greenhouse, which is dedicated to all other crops. So if you like growing tomatoes and green beans and kale and leafy greens, check out our other channel in the description below. So first I want to differentiate between the different types of banana peppers, and I'll break them into two categories: hot banana peppers and sweet banana peppers. These are sweet banana peppers, and I think they're the most commonly grown varieties, but if you're growing hot banana peppers, you might want to wait a little bit longer to harvest them. Okay, so when should you start picking your sweet banana peppers? The first indicator is a change in color, and banana peppers got their name from their yellow appearance. And as banana peppers ripen, they go from a green color to yellow, and then eventually they'll start turning orange and eventually red. But as you may have guessed, the best time to pick them is when they're in that yellow stage. They'll have the perfect fresh flavor and crunchiness that you want. Another reason to pick them early is that you will then reinvigorate the plant to grow more peppers. So by harvesting before the peppers are fully ripened, you'll get a larger yield in the long run. If the peppers aren't finished growing, just the end of the pepper may still be slightly green, so that's something to look out for. The top may be fully yellow, but down closer to the blossom end may still be a little bit green, so in that case you might want to wait a few more days. Another indicator that the peppers are ready to pick is that they will stop growing in size. Just about a week ago, these peppers were significantly smaller, and one thing you can do is actually measure the peppers. So we'll use a tape measure and just measure the pepper every day or two. These are about 7 inches long, and they have been for a few days, and they haven't changed very much. And as peppers are growing, as long as it's sunny and bright, they're gonna grow every single day. So once they've reached their mature size, they won't grow any longer, and they'll begin producing the seeds inside and ripening. So once they've hit that mature size, you can pick them at any time, and at that point you can start looking to color. One last thing you can do is just lightly squeeze the peppers just to feel that they're crisp and not starting to soften. You don't want to squeeze too hard. Be really careful when you do this because it's easy to crack the peppers. Since the peppers are so crisp, they're very vulnerable to cracking if you squeeze too hard. But if you feel that they're firm, that's a good sign. If you feel them starting to soften, you may want to harvest. Now, with all that said about sweet banana peppers, you still could wait for them to fully ripen. They will eventually turn to a red color, which is kind of fun to watch happen, and it does change the flavor. Typically, it's a little bit more sweet. But if you want to make pickled banana peppers, which are delicious, and we do have a recipe for them on this channel, picking at the yellow stage is what we recommend. So now let's talk just a little bit about hot banana peppers if you happen to be growing one of the hotter varieties. In that case, I do recommend waiting until the peppers are fully ripened because you'll get the most heat and the most flavor out of the peppers that way. If heat is your goal, then definitely wait for them to fully ripen. They're gonna have their maximum heat right when they're finishing ripening up, and then you'll wanna pick them promptly off the plant to maintain the most crispness and also to reinvigorate the plant to grow more peppers. But again, the opposite is true. You could still pick hot banana peppers before they ripen for more crispness and freshness. So these are pretty much ready to pick, and we can't wait to make some pickled banana peppers. So I will harvest one now, and the method is pretty simple. This pepper has completed growing. It hasn't grown any larger in size for several days now. The color is just how I like it. It's sort of a yellow banana type color. It's lost most of its greenness, so it's on its way to ripening, but we're gonna pick it now because it's super crisp. There's really no give when I squeeze it, and we're ready to use this pepper. So when it comes to harvesting them, it's really easy. You just wanna pull up sort of near the base of the stem where it connects to the plant and away from the plant. So if you sort of push like this, it should just crack off like that. So one more tip to keep in mind when you're getting close to harvesting your banana peppers is to try to keep them shaded from direct sunlight. You can see this pepper here has been sitting in the sun, and it has this sort of purple brownish coloration along the skin where it's been exposed, and that's some minor Sunscald. Basically, the sun sort of burns the skin of the pepper a little bit when it gets that direct sunlight. And what's supposed to happen is the foliage should be shading the peppers as they're ripening below the plant, and that will help protect against it. It's really nothing to worry about if it doesn't get severe. They're still edible and delicious. There's really no problem if you see this coloration on your banana peppers. but it's something to know about. By the way, this is the Banana Goddess pepper. It's an F1 hybrid, and we're really impressed with the results so far. We only have 5 peppers on the plant right now, but we're expecting a lot more as we harvest these later in the season. So once you harvest your banana peppers, you're gonna wanna do something with them, and we highly recommend making some pickled banana chips. We have a really simple recipe on our channel, and we'll share that in the description below. So what's your favorite banana pepper variety? Let us know in the comments below. We really love banana peppers. They're just so tasty and crisp. I hope this video has helped you better understand when to pick your banana peppers. So thanks for watching Pepper Geek, and we'll see you next time.